Every year, academic programs at Texas A&M University and branch campuses collect data and report results for annual program assessment purposes. As a department head or designated department approver, your role in this process is to make a final quality check of these program assessment reports before they are submitted to OIE&E for final review. Program coordinators submit assessment plans for the upcoming academic year each spring semester, and then submit the report the fall semester following the end of that academic year. Therefore, the reports you are reviewing this semester are the 2019-2020 assessment reports. Program coordinators have a deadline of December 9th to submit their reports to you. When a report is submitted, you will receive an automatic email notification from the APHIS system. Please be sure to review these reports as they come in, as the final deadline for approval of these reports is December 18th. Therefore, if you find that a report requires revisions, you'll want to make sure to return that report in a timely manner so that the program coordinator has enough time to make the requested revisions and resubmit. The APHIS platform, implemented on our campus in spring of 2019, is still a fairly new system to many of our faculty, staff, and students. In this video, I will show you how to log into APHIS, access assessment reports that have been submitted, and reject or approve these reports. In your preferred internet browser, we recommend Chrome or Firefox. Go to tamu.aefis.net. Once the page loads, you should be automatically redirected to authenticate through CAS. Use your NetID and password to log in. If it doesn't automatically redirect you, click on the blue button in the middle of the page that says Sign in with TAMU CAS. Once logged into APHIS, you will see your APHIS dashboard. The action items list should automatically appear on the right side of your screen, as shown here. If it doesn't, you can revise the settings so that it automatically appears each time you log in. To do so, click the bell icon at the top of your screen in the blue bar. Then select the settings wheel. This is the setting that will prompt the action items list to automatically open each time you log in. Make sure the slider is blue. Then simply close the settings. My action items list is much busier than yours will look. If you have more than 4 items in your action items list, there will be a blue button that you must click to view all of the items. The reports you will be reviewing are labeled with 1920 Academic Program Assessment. The name of the program is shown in gray on the second line. For programs with very long names, you may need to open the report form to see the whole name. The last piece of information on the action item tile is the step of the workflow the report is currently at. As a department approver, all of the reports you see should be at step 8, indicating it's time for you to approve the findings and data-driven actions that make up the assessment report. To begin reviewing an assessment report, click on the blue pencil icon next to the report. The full name of the program will appear at the top of the report. The report is also time-stamped so that you can see when it was last submitted and by whom. You will notice that there are 2 feedback sections below each plan section of the form. The plan is comprised of the mission statement, the outcomes, the measures, and the targets. The first of these sections is internal feedback that was provided by the college or campus liaison. You can see it labeled here in the gray bar. The second of these sections is feedback from OIE&E. You will notice the same criteria was used in each section. Feedback on the plan sections took place at a much earlier step in the workflow, when the plan was first submitted. After looking over the mission and outcomes, you can actually minimize those feedback sections to make viewing the form easier. Under each outcome, you will see related measures and targets, as well as findings and data-informed actions. Under the findings, you will notice that there's only one feedback section, the internal feedback. The same is true for data-informed actions. After you approve a report, at that time it comes to OIE&E for final review, and we will provide feedback on the findings and actions. It is important to review the feedback along with each section for two main reasons. One, so that you are aware of the standards and expectations of the assessment report, and two, so that you can see if program coordinators incorporated changes based on the feedback they were provided by their liaison and/or by OIE&E. You may also find it useful to review the 1920 Academic Assessment Guidelines Manual, which can be found on the OIE&E website. You will notice that none of the report is editable to you. Once you reach the bottom of the form, that's where you can provide qualitative feedback on the various sections of the report if you so wish. This is not required. However, if you find that the report needs revisions, please provide detailed feedback in the appropriate text box so that the program coordinator knows what needs to be addressed. To send a form back to a program coordinator for revisions, enter the feedback, highlight the Reject button, and then click the I'm Finished Submit button. You will be prompted to confirm your selection. If the form is in good shape and you're ready to approve the form, highlight the Approve button and click I'm Finished Submit. Again, it'll ask you to confirm. And when you confirm, it will take you back to your action items list. Program assessment is most effective in guiding meaningful programmatic change when it is a collaborative process between faculty and program and department leadership. Thank you for your participation in this important process.